Assalamu alaikum. Today we will learn about error in pronunciation. Lahan. Now open your book number 5, page number 7. Read carefully. Let's start. Makkah Quran Reader, Book 5, Lesson 2. Errors in pronunciation. Lahan. Lahan means mistake. The word lahan literally means incorrect pronunciation. There are two types of lahan. One, jali. Al-lahan al-jali, major mistake. Number 2, khafi. Al-lahan al-khafi, minor mistake. Jali, major mistake. Lahni jali is haram, and to do so intentionally can plunge into the cut of a major sin. So that it can lead one to the brink of kufur. Example of Lahni Jali. Not to pronounce the letters from their correct origin and their respective qualities. If anybody didn't pronounce the letter from their correct origin and their respective qualities, it will be a major mistake. To recite Alhamdu, ha, correct pronunciation will be ha. Alhamdu, Alhamdu. Instead of ha, if anybody recite ha, Alhamdu, ha, ha will be wrong pronunciation. Alhamdu, not alhamdu. To recite azimun, azimun, a. Instead of a, if anybody recite a, azimun, it will be a wrong pronunciation. Correct pronunciation will be azimun, azimun. To recite tayran, tayran, ta. Instead of ta, if anybody recite ta, tayran, tayra will be mistake. Ta will be mistake instead of ta. If anybody recite ta, it will be mistake. To recite ul, correct pronunciation will be ul. Instead of If anybody recite ku, kul. Instead of, if anybody recite ku, then it will be mistake, incorrect pronunciation. To recite nazarutu, nazarutu, the, soft. It will be the, nazarutu. Instead of the, if anybody recite za, za, za will be wrong pronunciation. Nazaratu, wrong pronunciation. Correct pronunciation will be nazarutu, the will be soft. To make any omission in the word. To make any addition to the words. To recite correct pronunciation, qala, qala. Look at lam. There is no alif. Incorrect pronunciation will be qala. If anybody add with lam, alif, empty alif before fatha, it means mad. It will be wrong. To recite unzila, unzila. Look at lam. There is no alif. If anybody add alif with lam, it will be mistake. Unzila will be mistake. There is no alif with lam. To recite ba'di, ba'di, ba'di. There is no ya, no long sound. Look at the wrong pronunciation. Ba'di. It will be wrong pronunciation. Now open page number 8. Let's know about the omission of haraka and sukun. To make omissions. To recite La ilaha, La ilaha. Empty alif before fatha, it will be long. Now in correct pronunciation, if anybody omit alif from lam, pronunciation will be La ilaha. It will be a major mistake. To recite wahabna, wahabna. Empty alif before fatha. If anybody omit alif from noon, what will be the pronunciation? Wahabna. No long sound will be there. So it will be a mistake. Correct pronunciation is wahabna. To recite kana, kana. Empty alif before fatha will be long. Incorrect pronunciation is kana. If anybody omit alif from kaf, it will be a mistake. Number 4. To replace haraka, dhamma, fatha, kasra with sukun. To recite akhadha, akhadha. Haraka with sukun. If anybody instead of haraka, anybody recite sukun akhadha, it will be mistake. Correct pronunciation is akhadha. To recite ragadan, ragadan. Gha with fatha. If instead of fatha, if anybody recites sukun, ragadan, it will be a mistake. To recite hasiba, hasiba, instead of kasra, if anybody recites sukun, hasba, it will be a mistake. Hasba, wrong pronunciation. To replace a sukun with haraka. To recite ahsana, ahsana, ha with sukun here. Correct pronunciation is with sukun. Incorrect pronunciation will be ahsana, ha. If anybody mistake with sukun instead of sukun, if anybody recite fatha, it will be a mistake. To recite a'rid, 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 ain with sukun. Wrong pronunciation will be a'rid, ain with fatha. Instead of sukun, if anybody recite fatha, it will be mistake. To recite abdana, to recite abdana, instead of sukun, anybody recite fatha, abadana, it will be also mistake. So we need to be more careful about makras, to add something in the word of Allah, to omit something from the word of Allah, to replace the haraka or sukun in the word of Allah. Because if we do wrong in pronunciation, it will be considered as major mistake. So let's know about the minor mistake, khafi. Al-lahnul khafi, minor mistake. To commit lahn khafi is makruh, undesirable, not commendable. It doesn't necessarily utter the meaning of the Quran. However, it does deprive the Holy Quran of its real elegance and beauty. Example of lahn khafi: to overlook the rules of the thick or takfim letter and the thin or tarqiq letters. Number 2, not to adhere to the rules of izhar, idgham and ikfa in their respective place while reciting the Quran. Number 3, not to prolong a letter when a mad is appeared.